What's up, guys? Brandon, Brandon Gordon Gab of GabGames.com. And this is Dead by Daylight. Uh, Currently, just getting and checking on a few things, getting a few things together. Uh, how is it disconnected? Don't make sense. Uh, Wi-Fi details. Wi-Fi equipment. I'm a dumbass. I'm trying to figure out how much data have I used already. Getting my daughter's PS5 together. November 11th. Today is the 21st. I want to make sure I have enough data. I should. I got like so much. I don't know. It's a lot. Oh, okay. I only use 738 gigabytes out of 1.2 terabytes. Because I'm downloading games for the system. Like, I don't want to download too much. And I got to pay extra. Right now, she has Spider-Man 2, Apex Legends, Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, Minecraft, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Resident Evil 2, Until Dawn, Marvel Spider-Man, and okay, I was gonna say Detroit Become Human. Did I say that? That should have been on there. Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human, one of her favorite games. So is Until Dawn. Like, Dad, I need your PlayStation 5 so I could play Spider-Man 2. Like, fine. So I'm just getting it together so when she pop it open out the box, she got some of her favorite games and don't really have to worry about downloading. Just get to playing. Well, I got that game. I think it's a PlayStation Plus game. So I fuck around and I got the PlayStation Extra shit. Not Detroit Become Human. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy. Five Nights at Freddy's. She could download that one. And when she was younger, she liked Hello Neighbor. Thought I had Hello Neighbor. I got Hello Neighbor 2, but that was with the PS Plus. You know, she might be like, I'm not a baby. Like, you got enough to pick from. Let's see. I was gonna say The Sims is already installed. She loves The Sims. Sims 4 Until Dawn. Resident Evil 2, I only bought that because she wanted it. Minecraft, I know she likes Minecraft enough. Ah, Kart Racers. That one, she probably be like, I could do without. So yeah, fam. Dad do dad shit. One thing she won't have to worry about is having. If it's something dad likes for sure, you ain't even gotta ask. Because it's something that's already in my interest. Something that's not in my interest, you'll have to remind me. Like, I get it. You never have to ask. So, gonna teach me Madre how to game. That's part of my goal. I'm gonna give her a nice tour of everything. Oh. Like, look, lady, this is how you game. Show you around to what I do, and then try to find a few games to get her into. Uh, right now, I'm not gonna force my daughter to give my mother her PS4. To go with that, to see if she got a little boyfriend or something. So after she get her PlayStation 5, like, hey, you could give your PS4 Pro to whoever you want. See who she give it to. Is it a girl? Is it a boy? You know, is it a name I've heard of before? Stuff like that. Cause she not gonna tell me if she like a boy. Her mother's not gonna tell me nothing either. Her grandmother gonna keep it from me. They think I have a tendency to spaz. Like, I don't necessarily spaz, you know, but you will hear a piece of my mind. Who, what, where, why, where? Because I'm dad. It's what I'm supposed to do. So a lot of stuff I'm pretty sure they'll keep secret. Oh, out of space almost already. Uh, was that downloaded? That wasn't downloaded. Okay, delete that. I'll keep Horizon Zero Dawn on there. Resident Evil 2 is iffy. Like I said, I didn't want to play it. I wanted to watch you play it. Fucking kids, man. Fucking kids. You know how much money I spent on that game? I bought that game when that game was new. You're talking about, oh, I'm cool. Five Nights at Freddy and Hello Neighbor. So, her console looked like this: Apex, Back for Blood, Dead by Daylight, Detroit Become Human, Five Nights at Freddy, Hello Neighbor, Horizon Zero Dawn, Spider Man 2, Spider Man Miles Morales, Minecraft, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Resident Evil 2, which is iffy, The Sims 4, and Until Dawn. You know, chicks, they like the horror stuff. To be able to play Until Dawn with her would be fun. Not Until Dawn, Dead by Daylight. You know, everybody don't get it. You know, sometimes people don't see what love is or understand what love is. Like, I can't buy you a pony, but what I can do is make, you know, the things when I shop for myself, I don't just shop for myself. You know, I shop for my daughter, shop for my mother. Like, people don't understand that. I can't even, as a parent, I can't buy stuff for myself. I can't just buy stuff for myself. I feel guilty if I buy, like, lunch. Shit! Right, if I buy lunch and she don't get nothing, I feel a little guilty. But that's parent shit, you know? I say, I'm a gamer. Like a parent that's into sports, child never have to learn how to throw a ball. Or, you know, they never have to worry about sports. Because you're going to help them get into sports, even if you don't like it. If they, not going to say if they don't like it. But it's like, hey, here's what I'm into. Ah, what the fuck is this place? So, like I said, when it comes down to it, my daughter ain't got to worry about games. Ah. Okay. She always gonna have a game system until it's just nope. Like you gotta get your own. But it's what I like. My mother like clothes. When it comes to clothes, daughter don't. What the fuck? My daughter don't necessarily have to worry about just random clothes, you know? It's what her mother like. So when her mother goes shopping, she'll probably feel guilty and buy her clothes too. You know? So it's the same energy. Just like, you know, I'm like, ooh, I think my daughter, oh, that game. They download that game. I think my daughter like that. You know, I'll buy a game. I'll buy something that I think she'll like. Like, ooh, here, I bought you that. I'm not going to be like, hey, mother, her mother, I need you to give me half. Like, gaming is your thing. I'm not supplying y'all gaming habit. And that's how I feel about clothes. Like clothing is y'all thing. I am not supplying your gaming habit, your clothing habit. I buy clothing periodically. I buy period clothing. Uh, what's the word? And yeah, periodically. I buy clothes. Like let's say, the last time I bought clothes was back to school. She got her 5 pants, 5 shirts, 5 sweaters. One for every school day. Don't have to worry about that. Actually, I think she got 6 shirts. But one for every school day. Don't have to worry. Next time I'm going to buy clothes is when the weather break around spring. Or right before she get out of school, right after she get out of school. For the spring, summer. Get rid of all your last year's spring clothes. Because your last year's spring clothes, if it's too cold, you can wear under your current clothes, which is the clothes I just bought for back to school. You can wear those clothes under your current clothes. When it comes time for more summer, spring clothes, you clear out your last year. And then when I buy back to school clothes, you can get rid of your last year's school clothes. When I say get rid of them, donate them, Salvation Army, whatever. As long as it's not fucked up. As long as it's not fucked up, that shit. So, that's just how I operate. Clothes, you don't have to worry about clothes. When it comes to, ooh, I thought that was cute and shit, that's all mom. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't ask for half. Just like I can't see, like I bought the PS5 for her, and I bought her a Meta Quest 3. I can't be like, hey, give me half. Even though technically it's a Christmas gift, I can. Can't be like, give me half. Because she gonna buy her own Christmas gifts anyway. You know? It's just what I do. I matured a while ago. I'm still maturing, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. But to be like, hit the next level of manliness, I've hit that. Because it's just, you just got to take care of your responsibilities. So for me, I know I hit another level, and people gonna think it sounds stupid, but when I bought my PS5, I hit a different level. Because my PlayStation 5, nah, I'll do this first. Because my PlayStation 5 is the first game system I bought full price on my own. Like full price for myself. Like the first console I bought full price was my daughter's PlayStation 4 Pro. But I mean, like for myself, like I went without a PlayStation 3 because I had to buy my own game system. Xbox 360 I could find for 125 bucks, 150 bucks. So I bought me that. But I bought that used. You know, that wasn't new. So I missed the PlayStation 3 era. You know, mom bought my PlayStation 1, she bought my PlayStation 2. 360 era, I was, you know, PlayStation 3 era, I was about 18, 19. So it was like, oh, you're on your own, little nigga. So I had to get a used console. PlayStation 5, though, you know, that was, I reached a different point at that point. And it's like, had to level up a bit. When I say level up, just how I do things. For the most part, I try not to let my daughter mother ask me for shit. When I say don't let her ask me for shit, not like she can't ask me for shit, but I try to get the jump on it. Shit like school. You know when school starts, buddy. You know school supplies are needed. You know school clothes is needed. You know, like winter. When winter comes, she'll need boots. I could probably buy boots now, but we'll see. She need boots and a coat. Normally my mother get her a coat or her mother get her a coat. Leave it up to her. She'll be like, I don't need no coat. Like, yeah, because you a car booty. You in the car all the time. You feel like you don't need a coat. You on the bus stop now. So, fucking coat. That's going to be the next expense. Normally, after school start, I bug her. School fees, school fees, school fees, any school fees, school fees, school fees. My daughter likes to do sports. Any sports fees. Sports fees, sports fees, sports fees. Things I don't know about. Like, she won't tell me if she has a doctor's appointment. Doctor's or dentist appointment. So I got to be like, any copays? Did I miss any copays? Split it all down the middle. I'm a little petty, but I'm not petty. It's better than giving nothing. We both share this child. We both have to take care of this child. I'm doing my part. It's a team effort. Even though sometimes we on different pages and because we live in different households. We like literally different, not just figurative households, like literal households, like figurative households too, it seems. So it's like, summer come, before summer hit, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm always like, hey, what is she doing for the summer? Because I gotta save up money. I'm not rich. So I gotta save up money to know, like, do you summer program, no summer program, you know, stuff like that. Summer programs cost money. Any idea? It's just how I work. I'm an old man. Motherfuckers be like, now you act like an old man. Like, bitch, I am an old man. I got a 16-year-old daughter. What the fuck you talking about? I lived a lot more and had a lot more responsibility than a lot of you motherfuckers even dream of. I'm not even 40 yet. I'll be 40 with an 18-year-old. You know? Brother, baby shower. He just had a baby shower for his daughter. It was pretty cool. My daughter's mother was there. I guess she had all the baby vibes and baby feels. But she was all extra nice. Like, ah, you okay? You drunk? Seem a little clingy today. Any other time is fuck you. She got baby fever. Thinking about, I guess, when she was pregnant. You know. And all of that time. I'm a good man. I'm a great dad. I was there. So she got all clingy a bit. Like, oh, the baby, stop. Let me go, bitch. You already got me for 18 years. Let go of me. And you treated me horrible. It's been a rough 16 years. Well, okay, it's been a rough maybe 10 years. 11. No, it's been a rough. It was a rough 12 years. You know, because it all ain't been bad. First year was great. And then the past few years, 4 years, been cool. So, like I said, she got all the baby feels. Get all close, whispering in my ear and shit. Can you give me a drink? Like, huh? What you doing so close to me? But I ain't complain. I ain't say shit. Because it's not like we sit there and we argue. Stuff like that. We could be in the same place. She's invited to the family functions. By the family, not necessarily by me. I mean, I be trying to move forward. Hard to move forward when the family keep inviting her over and don't want to listen to me. Like, you're not making this easy for me. It's not like that. Like, how hard is it to move on when y'all keep inviting her over? I can't even invite over my own boo. Can't even move forward because if she pop up and I got a boo there, she gonna trip. Gonna fucking trip. Then my new boo gonna think I'm fucking this bitch. Just don't be easy. Like, you sticking your dick in this bitch? No. Lies. Why this bitch tripping? This bitch got me by the balls for 18 years. The family keep bringing her around. It took me a long time to heal. It took me 12 years to heal from the devastation of losing my family. You know? That's why I could forgive, I could be around, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy 12 years. 11 technically. Oh. Damn. No. It ain't, man. Ah. To be like that, I want to be a single dad. No, I did. Did I want to raise a daughter by what I feel like was by myself? No. No, people confuse like your child living with you raising a kid. I'm a very active father. Raising a little girl. It's not easy. Damn. It ain't easy. So, it ain't easy. They assume, you know, like, oh, what you do? You cheated? Stuff like that. I'm the problem. And like, he's the problem. So it's hard to find a date. It's hard to I don't even, man. I said I ain't even 40 yet. So the fact that I got a 16-year-old daughter, people find it intimidating. Like it be chicks between 22 and 26 that be all up in my face. Like, all right, y'all want these problems? I got a whole 16-year-old kid. Like, shit. If I had a baby, they probably wouldn't care. If I had a baby, they probably wouldn't care. The fact that she's 16, scared. They're like, shit, she gonna try to fight me. So it's hard, man. It's hard being a dad. It's hard out here for me. When you're trying to make this money to be a simp. See how much Gucci that you get when you ain't got no money to spend. Something like that. But yeah, and at this point, like, I don't know how to feel. Because I feel like women let me down. When it came to, like, time I needed a good woman. Help me stay on track as a good father, as a good man. Stuff like that. Raise a household. I wanted to, like, my daughter almost, like, she probably won't move out till she, like, 25. Like, on her own. I told her, you got 4 years after high school to be baby. Or it's like, you gotta start paying for your own shit. Same 4 years I would give a student going to college, whether she go or not. But when I needed a good woman to help me, to, I don't know, help me raise a family, do the family thing. Just weren't there. I don't want no more kids. So it's a whole part of my life I kind of missed out on. Not missed out on because I'm a good dad. I'm still, family man. But husband, wife, children, whole household thing. I don't really care to do all that for somebody else's kid. At this point, mine grew up. We were doing the shit together, that's one thing. But to be like, to give your kid what my daughter didn't have. Not that I'm petty, but I feel away a bit. So I don't know. I need help. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to do. I don't even really believe in relationships no more. And people don't even know what I had to do to move back in here. Because for everybody, I was the problem. Nobody else was the asshole. It was just me. And I'm like, all my life, all I was told to do outside of my responsibilities was shut up, sit there, and look handsome. Don't say nothing, don't touch nothing, don't do nothing. So how can I be the asshole? Right. Can't do shit. Fuck can I be the asshole? I scratch my ass, everybody want to make a fuss. Can't even scratch my ass. I'm the goddamn problem. And then, for a brief second, tried to take on two. My little daughter and my little cousin. When I say take on, just, you know, they're the same age. So, it's just, they spend a lot of time together. Weekends, effort, going here, going there. You get a gift, you gotta get a gift. Christmases. No, it's not like, you know, just because they're the same age. No, both my daughter. I love them both so dearly. But, you know, people don't see that. They don't get that. All they say is, oh, you live with your mama. Like, never mind how much money I spend. Never mind the responsibilities I have. Never mind none of this shit. Now motherfuckers got kids. All of a sudden, they're starting to see things a little different. Like, I got 16 years on me. Like all the responsibility of being a parent. Yeah, you remember when you told me I wasn't shit and I ain't putting no effort in all of this shit. I had the stress of this and the stress of losing my family and the stress of not having nobody to talk to, all on my shoulder. How the fuck I'm gonna be a good dad? And it's not fucking. I did all this shit by myself. Not that my mama ain't been there for me. You know, she let me vent to her every blue moon, but she don't get it neither because she see it from the side of a fucking single mother. You know, she like, I feel for you, but her trauma as a single mother, you know, still block her from seeing sometimes. Love me, Montre. Just sometimes people forget. Like, no matter how you move, oh shit. Where the hell? How you want to view it sometimes. I am a single dad. My daughter's here every weekend. People don't understand. But about 8, actually a lot longer, but a solid 10 years. Solid 10 years. My daughter's 16. Since my daughter was 3, technically. So, 13 years. My life has been nothing but work all week because I just started working weekends because I got this management position. If I didn't get this management position, I wouldn't work weekends. But it's work all week. My daughter's here on Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm at home. I don't have a social life. And because I don't have my daughter during the fucking week, I work extra. That's why I'm so fucking single. That's why my phone's so dry, and that's why I ain't got no friends. Work all week, and I'm home on the weekend. At least this bitch gets to have a social life on the weekends if she chooses. I don't get a social life. Excuse my language, not that it's, you know, it's just language. It's not personal feeling. But at least she get to chill all fucking weekend. Or go out all weekend. Go get laid all weekend. I ain't been laid in 3 years. 2 years, technically. I just don't have the heart for it. To go play that game and waste my time. I don't have the heart for it. I'm stressed out how I'm gonna fucking buy my daughter a fucking car in 2 years. I'm building my credit just to be able to make sure that she could get a car. I don't even have a car. I haven't had a car in 5 years. Maybe, actually, a little bit longer. I haven't had a car in like 10 years. Driving while black. That's why I stopped driving. People don't understand my fucking stress. I kept getting pulled over and getting tickets for stupid shit just because they pulling me over because I'm a black man with locks. Motherfuckers told me maybe you should cut your hair. Instead of maybe we should figure out what we could do about that shit. So I just stopped driving. I'm always gonna be black. I don't need to drive. I mean, I don't always have to drive. But you know how it go. Black man in America. You ain't nothing but a lazy nigga. You don't want shit. You don't do shit, nigga. Like, nigga, what the fuck? All I do is work and come home. Be your own people. That's why I really feel like I'm in isolation. I don't, man, my trust right now, my heart right now for this shit. I don't have a heart for this. I don't have a heart for this shit. Because I'm a real person. People are real. People got real feelings, emotions. I can't go out there heartless and just be fucking bitches and doing them dirty. That's the name, Stranded Deep. So, no. Just I don't have the heart to even try. Ain't been nothing but working home. No friends. I stopped hanging with a lot of family because motherfuckers just drunk. You know, people get drunk, they get ignorant, they turn into niggas. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Boondock, and I sympathize with you. That's why I stopped drinking. I don't drink around family. I don't drink. I don't drink at public events. You got to have private one-on-one time with me, or it got to be an intimate group. I don't drink with family. My family, they might see me drink a beer just to be like, I'm a little sociable. I don't drink. Might go out and have a tequila, not tequila, a margarita or something. That's my safe drink. But I don't drink no more. I don't drink with people. Because people tend to become intoxicated and obnoxious. You know? I just sit there and look handsome. I don't say shit. Don't try to include me on conversations you don't want real opinions on. Like, first of all, don't include me in conversations that's not a discussion. First and foremost. Because I don't mind discussing. a discussion is different than motherfuckers just want to talk and hear themselves. Like, I stream, I talk and hear myself all the time. I would like some feedback on some of the topics, but people can be rude in comments, so I don't really care too much sometimes. But there's people that's like, I know because I know. Like, well, nigga, you ain't told me nothing. You ain't said nothing enlightening in this bitch. I said nothing enlightening. Enlighten me, motherfucker. For example, politics. People will be like, Trump sucks. Or be like, Trump's the greatest. Then it'd be like, talk to me about some policies. All I'm saying is, can't tell me nothing about no policies. Give me the name of a policy. Like, motherfucker brought up the topic the other day. He was like, at the baby shower, my brother's godmother's husband. So, has Trump did anything since he been in office that affect y'all personally? And again, I don't talk politics, I don't talk religion, I don't talk money, and I don't talk family. Because everybody's not ready for a real discussion. Everybody just nobody's open to be enlightened. Nobody, it becomes a point where it's just a chess match. Who could talk louder than the other? But I was thinking, I'm like, motherfuckers get to running off. He ain't did shit that affect me. That's the poor motherfuckers. Like, you don't follow politics. Like, the first thing I thought is, at my job, the prices on items are going up. Items are going up because of the tariff tax. Certain items come from certain countries. So the tariffs on these items, like chargers and the charger bases and stuff, the prices on those went up. Like, nigga, the price of food went up because of the tariffs. Like, we import a lot of fruit. We import a lot of rice and shit. Rice come from China, motherfucker. What does the price of rice have to do with China? The price of rice in China have to do with us? Nigga, we just hit them with all types of tariffs. Think they're not gonna tax our food? That's why the price of food going up. The price of food affects every fucking body, whether you got it or not. $4 a carton of eggs is still $4 a carton of eggs. To say that ain't shit affect you. You might not have a link card, nigga, but this shit affects the country. So shit like that, I'm like, I'm cool. I'm not into that shit. I'm just like, we can all enjoy each other's company without saying shit. That's all we here for. We try to find idle conversation to enjoy each other's company. You guys are here. We're sitting here, peaceful, quiet. I'm enjoying it. Don't ask me to discuss nothing. Don't ask me to talk nothing. Don't ask me none of that shit. Because you're not going to like my answer. Because it's always turned into a chest bumping match. Not going to like my answers. Because I see things a little bit different. I experience things a little bit different. Because I'm actually one of the struggling people in America. I'm not struggling like I'm I'm poor, but middle America who live paycheck to paycheck, who sometimes don't know, like if something were to happen right now, outside of my little insurance, like, and I can't work, I'm fucked. You know, like I'm fucked. So I am. It's not like I don't work. It's not like I'm on the poverty level of shit, nigga. This is just real life, and it irritates me when people act like just because it's not your life, like this ain't real life. You know, a motherfucker can't brag to me about money when you can't put me on a job. You can't you if you can't level me up to make the same money you make, you not making no real money. You ain't got no real power. Shut the fuck up. And that's how I feel. But motherfucker could be like, nigga, you make what? Fuck that. Quit your job today. I'm gonna get you a job by tomorrow. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me make a call. Yep. Now, okay. You start tomorrow, motherfucker. If you ain't got that type of power, you ain't got no right to talk down on a motherfucker. That's the way I feel about it. Because you ain't making no real money. You ain't got no real power. You might be making a little bit of dollars, a little bit more than that. But you can't put a motherfucker on. Ah, shit. Ah. Like, I get enough fight. I'm tired of fighting my brothers. Tired of arguing with people over dumb shit. No, I'm cool. All the disrespect. Y'all so fucking disrespectful. I'll beat your ass. But all the little brothers bigger than the big brother. Can't tell them shit. But they all on some bitch ass shit. Cause they don't fight each other. Y'all each other hype. Fight each other. No, I didn't think so, cause y'all some bitches. I only want to fight me because y'all bigger than me. It don't make y'all right. Motherfuckers. Fight each other. Y'all ain't gonna fight each other because y'all see each other eye to eye. A little agitated. I'm not mad, just talking about it makes me agitated. Both disrespect. Stop moving, woman. I don't have a life. I'm not allowed to have a life. That's why gaming saved my life. I went back to what I love the most. My first love being gaming. My second love was basketball. And my third love was the woman I proposed to. Got no life. Used to be work Monday through Friday. Friday I leave work. Either I go pick up my daughter or I wait for her mother to drop her off. On the weekends it was me, my daughter, and my little niece, my little cousin. Technically she's my cousin, she's not my niece. Now that I got a niece, you know, I can't call her a niece. And my little cousin. On the weekends, it's us three. One dad, two little girls. Trying to figure out how to keep them happy and occupied. Beach, movie dates. We went somewhere everywhere. Like, goddamn. That's how I got fat. To be honest. Taking them out, eating in malls, and I can't even tell you what the fuck we did. Beaches, like one time I dropped $40 at Starbucks just for the three of us. We went to the big one downtown. They got 3-4 floors just because we wanted to see. I'm like, normally they got non-caffeinated drinks. Even the drink I got made, that shit was trash. I'm like, shit, this shit was goddamn $10, $12. But anyway, that's how I got fat. Taking out the kids. You know. Like, it'd have been nice. R.I.P. Yana. Yana helped me. She helped me through it. She was one of my best friends. She died. You know, when I just needed a female companion just to be there. And she was there. Shit ain't been easy. But I'm glad, you know. No disrespect to my dad. I could have been like him and moved somewhere else, but motherfuckers can't reach me outside of a phone call. Thanks to my daughter. I gotta thank my daughter, mother. Because one thing I asked, you know, I know it ain't been easy for her. As a single parent, it's not easy. You know, as a single parent, it's not easy. So, thanks to my daughter's mom for not taking my daughter and running off. You know, that's why I kissed a lot of ass. I kissed a lot of ass. Just so that she don't run off with my daughter. Kissed a lot of ass. Gritted a lot of teeth. Like, y'all don't understand. I used to go to sleep and I wake myself up because I'm grinding my teeth at night. So much bullshit I had to eat. Just grinding my teeth. I wake up and grinding my teeth. feeling like my life's gonna be like Flex Washington from 101. Knowing my daughter get old enough. But I know she ain't gonna want to stay with me. Cause I ain't gonna play that bullshit, all that boy shit. Can't nobody be in my house while I'm not here. I'm gonna have me a ring on the door, front and the back. All that shit. All right. I think I loaded her shit up, man. I loaded it out the best I can right now. Okay. So here's her game library. She got Apex, Back for Blood, Dead by Daylight, Detroit Become Human, Five Nights at Freddy, Gotham Knights, Hello Neighbor, 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, Complete Edition, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Minecraft, Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Resident Evil 2, Stranded Deep, The Sims 4, and Until Dawn. 18 games on the console. And she still got 163 gigabytes of storage left. Out the box, all she'll have to do is put her profile on there and stuff like that. She gonna leave it here. She already said she gonna leave it here. Well, she didn't say she's gonna leave it here. She like because she want to bring her computer here. She want me to get her a desk so she could bring her computer here. She got a little mini PC. I bought her that last year, I think. That's what she wanted. She wanted a little mini PC. So she like I can only use it on the weekends, and I'm here on the weekend. So I need a desk, chunk. Same thing with the game. She can only game on the weekend. So she probably leave the game here. Yeah. Whoops. Now I gotta put her stuff up. A little hungry. A little snacky. Wrap everything up. Put it back in the box. Yeah. Uh, 2 seconds. Change behavior. Sometimes the only right answer is change behavior. Whether it be yours or whether it be somebody else's. Sometimes we get to a point where change behavior is the only right answer. I changed my behavior. I upgraded my life. That's all I ask from other people. Because at some point, you got to ask yourself, am I the asshole? Every situation, someone else can't always be the asshole. At some point, you got to ask, am I the asshole? You ain't never asked that. And you always expect somebody else to change. I hate to break it to you. You might be the asshole. No. This is my place. Supposed to be my safe place. One of them. Because at the end of the day, if I want, I could just vent. I could turn off the comments on the stream. Nobody can comment shit. Just to feel like I'm being heard and vent. And vent. You know, I talk to God every day. I ask God for forgiveness from time to time, to guide me, and to watch over me and my family. So, before you say, talk to God, I do. Because I know that's what somebody will say. Don't talk to us, talk to God. Don't vent on there. Talk to God. And that's the ignorant people that I'm trying to avoid. Because sometimes you just need to talk it out. You don't even need nobody to talk it out to with. It's good to have feedback. But just got to talk it out. The words of Shrek. Got her out there in the I said. bitch. Hey, wait till I took my control off the my hand off the control. My birthday is Friday. I'll be 38. I'll bring that shit over here. But I ain't had nobody. Been here by myself all alone. Damn. I don't have a support group. Gaming has been my support group. Gaming and exercise. I had nobody go through this shit with. Going on 3 years. February be 3 years since I got laid. Ain't care nothing, just the thought of putting it out there. Feelings, emotion, because horny is still an emotion. It's still a feeling. No, to even, I don't want to give nobody none of my feelings. Even though the motherfucker get close enough to me to turn me on. Like, I might get turned on by touch, but that's because it's been a while. But to be mentally stimulated, I haven't been mentally stimulated forever. Feel a connection. You felt a connection in a way. Ah! You know, I wasn't good enough to keep my family together. Then, like, I'm not perfect, but it wasn't all my. It wasn't all me. It wasn't all my fault. You know, and then people every time it's brought up, it's all you did something, didn't you? Got to be me. You know, and it's just some people don't get. They'll never get it. You know, and got my family together, and then and like, ah, it's your fault when it ain't. And then just on top of that other bullshit, you know, every time I do something, motherfucker, like up, now I get a girlfriend or I try sabotage it, they sabotage it or something, you know, and it's just a lot. I had every intention of, you know, being a good dad. Shit. So, you know, just something that was on my mind today. So, people rather sit and judge than sometimes shut the fuck up and listen. Say it took 12 years. Get past, you know, to get to the fact that how it ain't, you know, it ain't how I wanted my family, but at least I got my daughter. At least I stayed there and I stayed there and I'm still here after 20 years, after 16 years. You know, like, how do I put this ever so gently? I know an asshole who kind of got a tendency of being like, well, at least me and my wife were married before we had a kid type shit. And, you know, ain't nobody tell you to go have a kid at a young age and not be with the mother type shit. Like, you know, it's really people that look down on me because where they think I'm at, and every time they keep touching an old wound somewhere, that it's like, you lucky I mature. Really lucky I mature. You know? Shit like that. Like, if I was petty, I could talk about all the imperfections in a motherfucker's perfect life. Motherfuckers be ready to fight. They always ready to fight. I'd be like, you sure your wife even love you? Or she afraid that you gonna beat her up? If I really wanted to be petty shit, just cause motherfuckers, I know how motherfuckers just like to fight for no reason. No fucking reason. So it's like, not really the one you want to go down this route with. You know? Like, man, you are a man. You are a man. You are not, you're a man of, your flesh and blood. You are not perfect. Nothing you do walking this earth surface is perfect. Nigga, we don't even walk perfect. Just because humans are imperfect. We're born that way. We're born with defects. We're born into sin. That if you accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and stuff, that sin that you're born into and that that you're born into, you're absolved from. Then you have to go ask for forgiveness for the sin that you've committed up until then. And we will continue to sin. And we will continue to do all of that. We are not perfect beings. So you're not going to sit here and play in my face like a motherfucking perfect. Alien! Come sit in my face and play like you perfect, motherfucker. I say some shit that'll make the motherfucker blush out here. Come on, man. Ain't even being chased. I'm not the one you want to go there with. Only because I'm mature, I don't empty the clip. Only because I'm mature, I don't empty the clip. Shit. Sit here and pretend that you got a perfect life. Nigga, ain't nobody perfect. That's why I don't hang with people no more. Their way of making themselves feel better is by putting people down. I don't hang with those people. Stop moving, bitch. Say, I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink socially. Motherfuckers can't remember the last time I had a drink with them. It's been over 10 years. Or about 10 years. Alright, let's cut this here. It ain't been pleasure. It's not a pleasure for me most times. I'm cool. Not gonna blame it on the alcohol. So either you gonna stay in your place or you just gonna admit that you're the asshole. Now say we were drunk. No, nigga. Not we. Ain't no we. Don't blame it on the alcohol. You got shit you gotta work on. That goes to all my alkies. I don't hang with a lot of people because they drink too much. Bullshit. I don't drink with people because they drink too much. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Like me, I'm not a violent drunk. I'm not a obnoxious drunk. No, I don't like alcohol too much. So if I drink, no, I vomit. I'm cool. I don't like alcohol. I might have a beer. I don't drink socially no more. Motherfuckers can't tell me the last time they had a drink with me. Not gonna blame the alcohol. Not gonna try to say it was me. Balls in your court. Either change behavior or you just gonna miss me. I'll sit out this game. Like I said, it's people I hold dear to me. It's maybe one or two people I'll take a drink with. Not that I wouldn't, like I said, it's not that I'm practicing sobriety. It's not like I'm practicing celibacy. You know, just got to be of a different quality. I need substance and quality. Some people don't have substance or quality. Like my pen pal. I love my pen pal to death. We talk just about every day. But, when I talk to her sometimes, be like, it just be, I'd rather talk to you than hang with you. Yeah, you sound like you don't know how to handle yourself when you have a drink. All right, text, chat, we cool. Right now, I'm standoffish on the hanging. Cause she like, my girl, me and my girl, we got problems. I'm like, when she told me the incident, I'm like, oh yeah, you got problems. That ain't your girl, that's you. I'm like, here's how you fix it. Beg, plead, kiss ass, and you gotta have changed behavior. And this right here is your biggest flaw. She's like, but ain't no buts. No. So she like, I'll try. Then she hit me up. Well, alcohol is a hell of a drug. Like, what you talking about? Like, well, you see, my car was getting repoed. And long story short, I got court because I got my car off the repo machine. I drove it off. Like, you didn't think they knew where you lived, huh? Even though the repo man knew where you lived. Like, yep, that was my thing. I didn't think it through. But it goes back to alcohol. No. Shut up. Like, I'm cool. Alcohol make you do dumb shit like that. We are not the ones to be hanging together. Damn, that's a lot of regression. Shit was almost finished. If alcohol gonna make you do shit like that, I don't need to fuck with you. Not that I don't love you. You know and I know that's a lot of bullshit. I don't drink no more. I can't. I don't drink with everybody. Right. I don't drink socially. If it's more than 3 people at a place, that's social activity. I'm cool. More than 3 adults. I'm cool. I stopped drinking a long time ago. I stopped drinking at 28, technically, at my high school reunion. That was the last drink I ever took. Like, and I didn't even drink. It was a big swallow. Like, this is gonna be a night. Because they gonna test my patience tonight. So I couldn't get drunk because I know they were gonna blame alcoholism if anything went wrong. Like, nope. I threw away a whole bottle. Right into the trash. I'm cool. Ten years ago, I'll be 38 this year. It was a pint. A nice swig and threw that bitch away. There you go. Keep that shit. Particulars don't matter. I haven't had sex in 3 years. Not because I don't like pussy. Not because I don't find women attractive. But because of my emotional state. You know, I was going through so much the last time I had sex. Last time I had sex, I had just been rejected. I asked my best friend to marry me. Just who I love the most, who I can't live without, and who I just see a lifetime with. You know, mind, body, spirit, shit. It's her. She don't want me, so I got to figure out how to move on. But opposed to her, she told me no. Heartbreaking, devastating, because, like I said, for years prior, it was hard for me to even overcome just not having the family I wanted. You know, father, mother, child. And not even sure if I'm worth anything. It took a while to overcome that, to even build up the courage to be like, look, here's my heart in its current state, and the fullest it'll probably be for a long, long time without, you know. So I proposed, and she like, nah, can't give me a real reason why. Just like, nah, you know. Emotionally, I was already not great. No real relationship with my brothers anymore. No real friends anymore. It's not like it was out of desperation. It was just, it's all I got left. Not that she's my last resort. Just here's all I got left. Um, she said no. So I was dealing with that. I ended up sleeping with this one lady, and like, okay, so that happened. My grandmother died like a year before, and then I proposed around the anniversary of her death. Um, Trying to deal with my mother's emotional state because that's the first year without her mother. Trying to be there. And then my best friend, Yana, she died in this time frame, like this November to December. She died December uh, something. She died. Um, and she was like really my strictly platonic, just best friend. So not knowing how to deal with all these emotions, being rejected. I don't know how to comfort my mother and the loss of her mother. I don't even know how I feel about my grandmother's death because I love her, but she lived in a whole nother country my whole life. So crying helps with emotions. For some reason, letting it out, anger helps to be able to yell, scream. Had no way of knowing how to even release the emotions I don't know about, because I don't know how to feel. And then that December, my best friend died. Had to deal with, my other best friend, she died. I had to deal with that because throughout it all, she was there for me. Like, thankfully, like that past a year or two, we got real close again. And we used to hang out, talk, discuss. She knew she was dying, and that whole thing, like a day before, 2 days before she died, she called. She called me crying on the phone at like 3 o'clock in the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I ain't gonna make it, friend. I remember that. I remember that whole conversation. Like I ain't gonna make it. I'm like, shut up. Just gotta stop drinking so you had the surgery and stuff. She trying to tell me like past that point. She really was calling to say goodbye. So all that was emotional. Then the girl I slept with, like, I slept with this other lady, and she I bust out in tears after that. And then the next chick I slept with, because me and her both knew the chick, I burst out in tears then. And I'm like, I'm all right. I'll let it go. And I haven't had sex since. Like, it's nothing they did. Just like now talking about how she died, and it hurt. She called me. And, you know, she couldn't fix herself to say goodbye. But she made sure I knew she loved me. And I made sure she knew I loved her. Like, that's something you ain't got to worry about. But, you know, and I'm stupid trying not to. You know, I'm like, you still got time. Trying to be positive. And to have this conversation with me, just knowing she not going to make the next 24, 48 hours. She knows she not going to make the next 24, 48 hours. She just told me that shit. Right. She like, first thing she said, she's like, I'm not going to make it, friend. What you talking about? You tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, and she on the phone crying with, oh, she, man, 37, 36. This be, yeah, 36, 37. Second year without him. Then a day or two later, she died. A cousin posted a post. I thought that she was posting in a post about somebody else dying, not paying attention. Christmas hit 2 days after that. So she died like 4 or 5 days before Christmas. Um, I hit her up. Oh, good morning, Merry Christmas. She ain't hit me back. Because she, like me, you know, we excited to see the kids' face on Christmas. She ain't hit me back. By the time noon hit, because I hit her up at like 8. By the time noon hit and she ain't hit me back, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hold up, let me go check that post. Check the post. Her cousin hit it. It was, you know, it was RIPs for her. I'm like, what the fuck? When she didn't hit me back by 9 o'clock, I'm like, oh, this ain't right. What the fuck's going on? Because if I hit her up at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and she busy, she gonna hit me up at 8:45, 9 o'clock latest. Ah, you know, so just getting close to people and all this shit been on the back burner. Nobody give a shit. They're dealing with that. Like I'm choked up now, crying now because how much I love this lady and miss this lady, and then to be like, I haven't even shed this much tears for my grandmother. I don't know how to feel about that. It's not like I didn't love her. We weren't close. So for a while, I'm like, am I a bad person? Because I haven't shed the type of tears I think I should shed for my grandmother. I shed more tears because my mother lost her mother than I did for my grandmother. Nobody to talk to about it. Just thug it out. feeling like I got value. Ain't nobody there. Got nobody. And I kind of been come to being okay with that, and that's not okay. I don't want to be okay not having nobody. No, then because I stay with my mother, I can't have a fucking pet. I can't have an emotional support dog or something, you know. Just out here alone. That's why I put so much into the girls, into my daughter and my little cousin. Mother's Day come around, I don't know what to do. My mother lost her mother. My best friend, the woman I proposed to, she lost her mother. My little cousin that's always with us, she lost her parents. So, I try to link them up. My best friend, my male best friend, he lost his mother. I cried at his mother's funeral. She was so nice. She was so nice to me. I cried at his mother's funeral more than I, cried at my grandmother passed. So, I'm out here, y'all. I'm trying. Word life, thugonomics. I'm gonna stay here because it's financially responsible. For a long time, I couldn't get on my feet because my mother kicked me out. It goes back into more trauma of, it's not me. Why am I not worthy? Why am I not worthy of being loved? Of not being listened to? Why am I not worthy? What did I do? So finally made some shit happen and I got back in here, which I've been trying to work hard on, just repairing the relationship. I just don't know what to do. I said I'm here because you jackass. It's just financially responsible. It just makes sense, not just financially, but I got a 16-year-old daughter. I don't have a woman to help me raise my child, so it's better than having no female. Yeah. So I've been single just because I need to get myself together emotionally and everything. Just talking about sad things make me sad, but to wake up sad, to wake up feeling worthless, I don't wake up like that anymore. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So Mother's Day come around, tells my mother, you know, I just try to help everybody get in contact with each other. Like, look, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But here are some people that do. Maybe you all could talk to each other so you know you're not alone. Create the sort of support group. So I don't know how to create my own support group. Can't tell my daughter much. You know, my little cousin's my little cousin. She's same age as my daughter. Can't tell her much. I can only tell my mother so much. Because some of the shit stemmed from her too. I only tell her so much before she get offended and like shut down. You know? I told her, look, if you and your ex-boyfriend are running around, please tell me now. I don't care. It's not like I care. It's not like I got anything against him. But it goes a long way for my trust. You know, I live in a house with you. You know, right now, as far as closest to quote unquote good woman. If you don't tell me now and you lie to my face, I'm not gonna trust nobody else ever again. I'm not gonna trust nobody ever again. Mama look me in my face and lie to me. Fuck make me think you not gonna lie to me. So I'm like, I need the truth. It's like, no. I'm not gonna look. All signs right now is pointing to this. Either you lying to me or you lying to yourself. I'll never trust another soul. I know my daughter's gonna lie to me. Because it's just some things she don't want dad to know. Like I said, certain shit, certain shit. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Hopefully, I meet a good woman. I meet a good person. Good woman. Say a good person because she needs to be a good person more than just a good woman that love me, that I love back, that want to touch on me like I want to touch on them. Hopefully. I should have did the hill states versus dropping the fucking pallets. Y'all know what I find funny? The fact that there might not be any link for people during Thanksgiving. EBT people. It's not funny, but it's funny. It's funny because where the hell do I find this shit at? Overview. On the grounds that it's not funny that people can't feed their families. It's just funny on the fact that people were all like, Thanksgiving is murder. It's nothing to be thankful for. You know, all this Native American, Indian, indigenous people talk. I'm like, up, don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about celebrating Thanksgiving this year. No, ain't got to worry about it. I find that fucking hilarious. Am I the only one that finds that fucking hilarious? I think it's fucked up that people can't pay for groceries. Like, if I wasn't a simple man, it would be hard to buy groceries myself. You know, for example, my house don't need much. I don't need much. I don't need like rice, eggs, polishes, you know, to be like the base. I could eat that just about every day now, and I get tired of it. I could go on a diet. But that to be like that's what I stock my apartments with. I never run out of rice. Should have enough eggs for the month and enough polishes for the month. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I can eat that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Uh, as an alternative, give me hamburger helper, which is macaroni and some ground beef, or spaghetti with maybe some fish or some chicken. You know, but again, rice and some chicken or some fish. You know, that's good enough. Rice and whatever is really good. I love rice is a mainstay of my house. Next to be spaghetti and or macaroni. Like I don't need much. You know, some ground beef, maybe a couple pack of noodles or something. But some bread, I don't really need much. So to be like, you can't survive, nigga, $40 get you a big bag of rice, the 10-pound bag of rice. It's about 10, $15. A large, you can spend 10 on fucking eggs. That's 25. Another 10, 15 on the big Polish thing. That's $35, $40 right there, and you can eat all fucking month. What the fuck y'all eating? Y'all eating crab legs? My kids can't eat that. My kids eating crab legs. Bitch, you live in the hood. Fuck your kids eating crab legs for? Your kids not even supposed to get fucking. They're not even supposed to get ribs at the barbecue. The first 10 years of my life, like I said, my life, of my adult life, I did not live with my mother. I went out the country at 19, and I was bouncing from place to place up until 33, 34. Bounced around from place to place because my boyfriend ain't like me. She made a choice. That's why she think it's personal against the man. Like, it ain't personal against the man. That was your choice. He ain't make that choice for you. You made that choice. Luckily for you, you're my mom. But you made that choice. He didn't make that choice. Nothing against him. That was a you thing. All right, that was a you thing. I really can't. Motherfucker's been fucking me in my ass since. Been fucking in the ass, been cool. Fucking people in the ass. Take that shit. Take that shit, Brandon. When I was this high, my grandmother found it cool to be like, fuck that kid. Fuck him. Fuck everything about him. They ain't got the nerve that when I'm sitting here venting, she's seen a thing to tell me, you know, stop talking nonsense. Bitch! First of all, this wouldn't have to be my safe place if you guys made it safe for me. You didn't. So this is my safe place. How the fuck you gonna tell me, secondly, how you treat me in the facts of what it is? Bitch! It just is what it is. Like, this my safe place. I'm cool. You don't like it, you can turn the station. This ain't even safe because they've been stealing my fucking music. You turn the fucking channel. You have the right to turn the channel. She tried to talk about me like I was the one she did shit for. No, the one you did shit for over there telling people you ain't did shit for. Fuck out my face with that. You ain't even got a relationship with that one, and you ain't even got beef with him. But here are your two favorites. This one ain't even related to you. Fuck, this one ain't related to you. He get all the resources. He got none of your blood in you. But you sure claim that motherfucker. Got all this love to give and afraid to give it. But bitches ain't shit. That was bang. Now I'm trying to make sure I'm not all damaged for the next woman I fall in love with or that loves me. And it's tough. Because I don't believe that motherfucker ever loved me. Here's the woman that treated me the best. Here's the woman I'm in love with. Shit. So, love, 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 love. Fuck love. Fuck love. Play something else. Excuse me.